More bullshit Kim Rain. Look at it. I didn't know it was supposed to rain so much. Last time I checked a few days ago, all this week didn't seem that bad. Or maybe it was last... When I looked at the... Let me just say this. When I looked at the 15-day forecast like a week ago, it didn't say anything about rain like this. Nothing like it. But I guess cards subject to change, right? It's ridiculous. 182.4, same as yesterday, or the scale also said 181.4 today, and then it said 182.2. All right, so we're gonna do this because it's not the Braves, it's USA versus Mexico. They finally got that crappy Boyd out, who gave up 2 runs. They finally got him out and put this Jax guy in there for the USA to pitch and try to close out this game, I guess. It was 5-1. Now it's it was 5-0. Now it's 5-3.
3-1 count.
It's ridiculous. We're at the top of the 8th, 1 out for Mexico.
Right there.
Trying to get out of this inning and get us to the bottom of the 8th for USA.
Kirk trying to work his way on, but that got 100%.
So because of that, I'm going to be doing Boho Beautiful right here. Yoga. I just killed it. I did a lot of, I did lower weight but higher reps, upper body. That shit ain't easy, man.
So if the
you start getting up there on the reps on lat pull downs and all these exercises, it gets real tough.
If they lose and they end up
So,
as the number 2
I don't know how much longer I can do these low rep, high rep, low weight exercises to failure. I've been giving myself more time between workouts, 6 days. Like today, for instance, I worked out lats, biceps. Good. They got out of this. USA got out of the double play. Good.
We'll go to the bottom of inning number
USA
8.
up next.
Let's get some insurance, girls and boys.
Let me tell you something. You post all your business on social media. I mean, I find myself for hours going through this page, finding out about her life.
What the hell's the mute?
My next relationship,
I'm trying to
my
mute
man
this
gotta come
crap.
in with a bag. Because I don't need a man. I got my own house. I got my
What the
own car.
hell?
I got my own money. But I say, but you ain't never got your own baby. Your mama always got it.
Anyway.
You need to mind your business. Mind mama's business. Try to follow you for 2 years, 6 relationships.
I'll just pause it real quick. What I'm trying to say is, damn, fucking noise everywhere. What I'm trying to say is, take for instance, if I used to do seated rows, 80 pounds, right? I reduced it to 60 pounds, but instead of doing between 8 and 12 reps, I'm doing between 15 and 18 reps. So using less weight but going higher reps to failure, I mean, eventually towards the end of the workout, my biceps, my arms are shot, man. Seriously. So, but I've been giving myself more time between workouts. So today I did upper body. I used to give 3 days before I went back to upper body, or 4 days tops, but then I went to 5 days rest. Now I'm on 5 to 6 days rest and still making progress on the repetitions. So yeah, I couldn't do that workout again this week, I don't think. I mean, I'm going to have to, but I'm going to change the protocol. It's going to be 30 negative, followed by 10 regular reps, followed by 30 negative. And that's a change up from what I did today. Today I did 8-second repetitions, four down to failure. By the time you get to the 17th repetition, that's over 2 minutes time under load. That feels like a lot, especially on every exercise. So there's that. So let's stretch out Boho Beautiful as I listen to the Team USA.
2 STDs.
Hopefully we win this one. Freaking leaving the damn crappy picture in there a little bit too long. Give up 2 runs. But let's do this.
No, not for Mike Schmidt. Not in this city.
All right.
Not in Philadelphia.
Your home.
Shit. All right. Yeah, when it's baseball season and I gotta do yoga or rebounder, baseball's on. I'm just saying.
5-3 your score, bottom of the 8th inning. USA on top of Mexico.
Let's stretch this out.
By only 2.
Yeah, we need some extra runs, damn it.
Last chance to put some insurance up before we head to the 9th inning. I would think Mason Miller's going to be there for the 9th. And I'd like to see at least a 2-run spot here. Bryce Terang will lead it off. Like I said before, they're going to keep better defenders in with that 2-run lead as the first pitch high and inside. Four-seam fastball. Come on, Terang. Yes, you can chicken wing out there and get hit and head on down to first. It's 1-0. 1-0. Outside
Come on, Boho, let's move it a little faster.
Fastball, 93 miles an hour from Garcia. 2. I don't think he's ever heard of taking one for the team, and I'm not talking about Diogo at last call. The 2-0 count. Misses high. Call for a strike.
All right, come on, Boho. Let's move a little bit faster. It's getting late.
That was definitely a touch high, but there is no ABS challenge. 2-1 count. Pitch on the way. Swing, fouls it back. 2-2. Eighth pitcher of the night for Mexico. This is Robert Garcia as the 2-2 inside. Misses 3-2. Texas Ranger Robert Garcia, the southpaw, brings it. Swing. Swats it back foul. And go again. Pitch, Swain chops it.
Reverse Scruggs.
This will be an easy underhand.
Oh, come on.
1-3 on the putout. One away. Garcia is expected to be in the mix for the closing role for Mexico. I mean, not for Mexico, for the Texas Rangers. He had 9 last year and an ERA of 2.95, so he is the heir apparent as the next closer. As the first pitch swinging by Witt is lifted down the first base line. That's going to hit the screen near foul territory. It's on the line. So to simplify what I was saying, right now, Puerto Rico leads Cuba 4-1. If that score holds and this score holds, the United States would play Cuba Friday night, and if they won that, they get an extra day off on Saturday before the semifinal on Sunday. It's the 0-1 swing. Back to Collins 2. And then if you win that, you get another day off on Monday, leading into the title on Tuesday. If you lose this game, and Mexico ends up being the 1 seed out of the pool, you have to play Tuesday. Excuse me. You have to play Saturday, Monday, and then if you were to win enough to get a title game, play a back
Reverse Scruggs.
to Tuesday. So it is a really big deal as the 1-2 count to Bobby Witt as that pitch missed all out of the zone. It's a big deal to get that extra day off during this run. The 1-2 swing, chops it. That ball's going to get through the infield, through the outfield, and going for 2. Here comes Bobby Witt. The throw is going to be just behind Bobby Witt, and he is in safe with a head-first slide.
Hell yeah. Come on, Boho. What the hell? I got this in slow motion?
To non-Braves fans. Bryce Harper, the batter, first pitch on the way, slices it foul. It's 0-1. There's several hundred clips on this board to play. When I did it, went to the next one to find the USA, and already started playing. I don't know where the hell it is. I had to go back and try to find it after I started USA. The 0-1 count. Harper looking silly up there, swinging a miss at the changeup around the shoelaces outside wide zone, too. I mean, this is where you would seriously question, why are you not pinch hitting? I know that sounds crazy being Bryce Harper. The 0-2. caught looking strike 3, but you saw the results. And sitting on the bench, you have Will Smith, who's always big in the clutch from the right side of the plate. Paul Goldschmidt could go into play defense. Just a lost opportunity by DeRosa once again.
Reverse
You don't
cross.
have a much of a choice because you can't put a major league manager who's been there, done that in these games because they're busy with their own thing. Unless you get someone who is retired. They're going to intentionally walk Aaron Judge to get to Kyle Schwarber. You don't see that every day, but it is a tough left-hander. And they'd much rather face the lefty bat of Schwarber than the right-handed hammer of Aaron
Oh, Schwarber
Judge. So here
knocks
we
it
go,
out of the
first
park.
and second, 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. Change up right there on the inner track. It's on 1. But it would have made a ton of sense to put Will Smith in there to pinch hit. I mean, and Paul Goldschmidt's still first. He's a Gold Glove
Reverse
first
scrubs.
baseman, so you'd have him to play first, even if it didn't work out in the 9th. The 0-1 swing, that foul time. So I guarantee you there's a lot of divas in that dugout.
Come on.
Especially we all know how Bryce Harper's going with his career, and they don't want to step on his feelings. 0-2 count.
Ukatasana.
Lefty. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, 1-2. Puerto Rico leads Cuba 4-1. They're in the 8th inning over there. USA 9 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll have the call versus Italy. 1-2. Swing. Rolls it over to second. That's going to be an easy
Damn.
4-3, and that'll end the inning.
So we didn't score nothing. Shit.
Here we go. We're going to the top of the 9th inning, leading by only 2.
Let's get them 3 outs from Mexico and seal the deal.
I'll say you're gorgeous.
Reverse scrubs.
Burp. No, that's crazy. That ain't real. That's dumb. That's straight dumb. You're dumb. You're nice.
Some of y'all clearly never had good switching as a kid, because every time I look at a bird switch, my toes curl up. Ugh! Or a wooden spoon?
Hip to be square. I said it first.
Of Louis Tia. In
Even though you can't
1968,
hear.
a member of the Indians, he led the American League in ERA, shutouts, hits per 9, strikeouts per 9, and opponent batting average. His 1.60 ERA was the lowest in the American League in nearly half a century. In 8 seasons with the Red Sox, he won 122, of which 113 were complete games. He finished his career with 16 3-hitters, 10 2-hitters, and 3 1-hitters. Over his career, he won 229, had a 3.30 ERA, and won 2 ERA titles.
2 seasons later, the Phillies made another big push for a championship, bringing in 2 more aging stars from Cincinnati's Big Red Machine, Joe Morgan and Tony Perez, which earned the 1983 Phils the nickname the Wheeze Kids.
Mike, what was your reaction when you learned that the Phillies would have Joe Morgan and Pete Rose in the same?
It feels like it's a lot slower when the sound's not on. It's taking forever. Okay, come on. Bo, beautiful, I'm over this. Alright, look. I ain't got all night.
Everybody's too old to win. I think we want to show everybody that they age like fine wine.
The Wheeze Kids ultimately proved they still had life yet, with the Phillies winning the NL East, and then defeating the Dodgers in the LCS, with Schmidt hitting almost
The hell is this damn
500 in the series.
knot on my shoulder?
You got something like, I think you hit around 500, probably your best. Would you say your best, LC? Would I say? All you got to do is look at the statistics, and I'd have to say yes.
Anytime you think you have the game conquered, the game will turn around and punch you right in the nose.
Hip to be square. I said it first. Freaking 182.4. It's ridiculous.
5-3.
It's like on 1,000 to 1,100 calories a day. Same as I did to lose weight.
We're heading to the top of the 9th inning. Now it's going to Yeah. I think he took Mexico on the money line.
Charge!
Sinker up top.
Charge!
Drosa, where's that name from? Is that from Mexico? He put the kibosh on us, the low one. Right there, first strike, it's 0-2. You have Bednar and Mason Miller available. This is the game you got to win. And after that, you can rest whoever you want tomorrow. It won't matter.
Next up, rebounder, Yusuf Reed.